again, this is Ms. Leibowitz, and this video tutorial is about part 2 of our web quest. In order to access part 2, you can access it in 3 different ways. First is right on the front page by clicking part 2. Second is at the bottom of part 1 page. And the third place that you can find it is up here at the menu. You could just go down web quest elements and find part 2. Once you get to the part 2 page, at the top you'll see that this is where the video tutorial that you are watching is. You can see here that you can access the evaluation, how you're going to be graded for this, and you can see that you have approximately 3 40-minute classes in order to complete this part of the project. So first you're going to need to choose one artist from all of these artists. What you're going to do is you're going to click on the artists and you are going to go through the gallery. When you go through it, you'll see that in the background there are the artworks that the artist created. Go through them, see which artist's artwork catches your eye, and that's the artist that you should start looking up. Once you look up their artwork and you decide that this is the artist that you want to go with, now you are able to first document every website that you used, and then you're able to move on to your checkpoint. The checkpoint activity checks for student understanding. So what you are going to do here is you are going to use a website that is called Lucidchart. It's a great website where you can create beautiful graphic organizers. So over here you have a tutorial that will explain to you how to use the website Lucidchart. And down here you'll see that there are 2 different types of graphic organizers that you can create. The first one is categorical. So as you can see, this is an example. The example I used was for Pablo Picasso. This is set up with categories. You can see the categories are life and death, schooling, famous artworks, and famous exhibitions. So what you need to have is you need to have at least 8 elements, which you can see I have here. And what I did was I split them up into different categories. So this is one way that you can create a Lucidchart graphic organizer. Another way is as a timeline. So same information, but in a timeline form. What I did was I started with Pablo Picasso right here with a picture of him, and then we start out from when he was born, we go up through the years, and then we end right here at the end. So that is an example of a timeline. If you want to change them slightly, you can very well do that. However, these are the 2 ways that you can create a graphic organizer. After you look and decide on which type of graphic organizer you want to create, and you see how to use the program, now you need to make sure that you follow these directions and that you have all different types of life events, and these are some examples that you can have included into there. At least 8, that's your magic number. So if you have more, that's wonderful, but if you have less, then you might lose a couple of points for this. So make sure you complete this, make sure you do a really good job. Keep in mind that part 2 of our project, the focused research, is an individual part. So you do need to complete this individually by yourself. If you have any questions, you know that you can always go right over here to the email button and you can email me with any questions that you might have. Good luck and have a great day.